Hello there you guys, welcome to one of my videos. Going to be giving you my predicted 11 for Manchester United's game against Arsenal. So I'm going to go with the 4-2-3-1 formation. So in goal, David De Gea. David De Gea did really well in the 1-1 draw against Chelsea in the first half. He made some very good saves to deny Callum Hudson-Odoi. He also denied Rudiger and he denied Hakim Ziyech. De Gea also did well in the 2-0 win against Villarreal because he made some world-class saves in that game. Right back, I'm going to go with Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Bissaka did play against Chelsea last Sunday and I thought he was poor. His positioning was poor. And Bissaka was the one that conceded the penalty because he fouled Thiago Silva in the 6-yard box. I was disappointed with Bissaka against Chelsea, but revert back to the game against Villarreal last week, I thought Bissaka played very well. The two centre-halves, I'm going to go with Harry Maguire and Eric Bailly. Maguire, he's now available because he's done his 1-match suspension. I actually apologise because I thought Maguire got a 3-match ban. But he only got 1-match ban. I've just found that out. So I do apologise again. Maguire did get sent off in the 4-1 defeat to Watford. He got 2 yellow cards in that game. And Eric Bailly, he deserves another chance. Because Bailly played very well against Chelsea last Sunday. Bailly's made 4 appearances so far this season. So I think Bailly should keep his place in the team, even though Maguire is available. Left back, Luke Shaw, if fit. If not fit, then Alex Telles. Luke Shaw, of course, has been out with a head injury. He got the head injury in the 4-1 defeat to Watford. Obviously, Telles has played the last 2 games and I've been impressed with him because Telles put a very good performance out against Chelsea. I thought against Chelsea defensively he was good. He showed some good attacking intent and he got in some good positions, and against Villarreal he played very well. Centre midfield, I'm going to go with Fred and Matic. Fred played very well in the second half against Chelsea last Sunday. I thought he was poor in the first half. Don't forget, Fred squandered a chance against Chelsea from that poor clear out from Mendy. Matic, he did play against his former club, Chelsea. You know, Matic still does get his opportunities even though he's not one of our first choice midfielders. Ahead of Fred and Matic, I'm going to go with Bruno Fernandez in the number 10. Fernandez did play against Chelsea last Sunday. I thought he was good defensively, but the attacking side of his game was not so good. Fernandez didn't start last week against Villarreal. It was Van der Beek that started in that number 10 ahead of Fernandez against Villarreal, but Fernandez did come on in the game against Villarreal and he made an impact because he got an assist. On the right wing, I'm going to go with Jadon Sancho. Jadon Sancho has done very, very well in his last 2 games. Jadon Sancho scored last Sunday against Chelsea. Sancho's goal came from a mistake from Jorginho, but it was a very good counter-attacking goal. It was his first goal in the Premier League and his second goal in all competitions because Sancho scored in the 2-0 win against Villarreal last week. We are now starting to see the best of Jadon Sancho, which is very good from a Man United perspective. Revert back to when Man United had Solskjaer. We weren't getting the best out of Sancho because Solskjaer was playing him out of position. There was quite a few games that Sancho didn't even play in when we had Solskjaer. So yeah, Sancho on the right wing. On the left wing, I'm going to go with Marcus Rashford. Rashford, of course, started against Chelsea. He was up top alongside Sancho. I thought Rashford was poor in the first half against Chelsea, but he looked much better in the second half. Rashford didn't start against Villarreal last week, but he did come on and he made an impact. So yeah, him on the left wing. And up top, I'm going to go with Cristiano Ronaldo. Surprisingly, Ronaldo didn't start against Chelsea last Sunday. He was on the bench, but Ronaldo did come on in the game. He'll start this game against Arsenal. Can't see him going on the bench for the second game in a row. Ronaldo obviously played in the 2-0 win against Villarreal last week and he scored in that game. It was a lovely chip over the Villarreal goalkeeper, but the goal from Ronaldo came from a poor clearance from the Villarreal goalkeeper. So yeah, that's how I think Manchester United could line up against Arsenal. Obviously, Manchester United have got some players missing. Obviously, Varane, he's still out with a hamstring injury. Pogba, he's still out with a thigh injury. I think Pogba is out for the rest of the year. Mason Greenwood has been out with COVID. Like I said, Luke Shaw, he's been out with a concussion. Not too sure if he's going to be available for this game. Edison Cavani, he's still out with injury. So, there you go. As you all know, Michael Carrick will remain in charge for this game, as Ralph Rangnick is waiting for his work visa. to be processed. So Ralph Rangnick will not be in charge for this game against Arsenal. He will definitely be in charge for the game against Crystal Palace at the weekend. Yesterday, Ralph Rangnick was announced as Manchester United's interim manager until the end of the season. Then Rangnick will continue in a consultancy role for a further 2 years. As you all know, Rangnick wants Amadou Haidara at Manchester United in January. Before Manchester United, Rangnick was the head of sports and development at Lokomotiv Moscow. Rangnick has been coaching for a very long time. Before he managed Schalke. We'll revert back to 2011. He won the German Cup with Schalke. He also got Schalke to the Champions League semi-final. Before he managed RB Leipzig. And he got RB Leipzig to the final back in 2019. Before he managed Stuttgart, and before he's also managed Hoffenheim. I think Rangnick will improve Manchester United. I think he will get the best out of these group of players. He's good at developing young players as well, which is beneficial. And I think he could be capable of winning a trophy. As you all know, Manchester United are coming into this game against Arsenal on the back of a 1-1 draw with Chelsea. I thought it was a good point against Chelsea because Chelsea are a very, very good team. The top of the league are Chelsea. I thought the first half against Chelsea, Chelsea were totally dominant. The chances they had, they should have converted them. But I thought in the second half, Manchester United come to life. But this is a must-win game against Arsenal because Man United are 8th in the Premier League at the moment. Arsenal, they're coming into this game on the back of a 2-0 win against Newcastle. Arsenal responded well from the 4-0 defeat to Liverpool. Arsenal's manager is Mikel Arteta. He's been Arsenal manager for almost 2 years now. He's got a contract with Arsenal until 2023. He's won the FA Cup as Arsenal manager so far, while Arsenal have won 14 FA Cups, so they've won the most FA Cups. Before Arsenal, Mikel Arteta was a coaching assistant at Man City. Obviously, he worked alongside Pep Guardiola. Before Arteta, Arsenal had Ljungberg as temporary boss. Before then, they had Unai Emery. Unai Emery endured around 18 months at Arsenal, and obviously Arsenal decided to sack him. Arsenal came very close to winning the Europa League when they had Unai Emery, and before that Arsenal had Arsene Wenger. Arsene Wenger endured 22 years at Arsenal. I reckon he had around 12 good years out of the 22 years he was with Arsenal. So there you go. Arsenal are nowhere near as good as they used to be. I thought Arsenal were one of the best. Let's revert back to 2004. When they went unbeaten all season in the Premier League. Arsenal were the Invincibles. No other team has done what Arsenal did back in 2004. Manchester United and Arsenal is not the fixture it used to be. It used to be the most iconic fixture in English football, when Man United had Ferguson and when Arsenal had Arsene Wenger. Ferguson and Wenger are the two longest serving managers. Ferguson endured 26 years at Man United, Wenger endured 22 years at Arsenal. Arsenal have got a pretty decent squad. Revert back to what I mentioned on the preview and that. They've obviously got that Gabriel Martinelli. That's a very, very good young player. They've also got Saka, who I like a lot. He's injured at the moment, so that's bad news from an Arsenal perspective. Arsenal have also got that Edward Nikita. Apologise if I've pronounced his name wrong at one point. Nikita was on loan with Leeds. Arsenal have also got Nicolas Pepe. Now, I do not rate Nicolas Pepe at all. I think he's been very, very poor for Arsenal. He's not done as well as a lot of Arsenal fans expected. Arsenal paid around £72 million for Nicolas Pepe from Lille. I thought Pepe was very good when he was at Lille. He was far superior at Lille to how he has been at Arsenal. Arsenal have also got Aubameyang. Aubameyang is one of Arsenal's best players. Aubameyang's had his good periods at Arsenal. He's also had his bad periods as well. Arsenal got Aubameyang from Borussia Dortmund a few years ago now. They paid around £50 million for him. At one point, Manchester United tried to get Aubameyang. Lacazette, I think he's a decent player as well. He's had his good periods at Arsenal. He's also had his bad periods as well. Arsenal got Lacazette a few years ago from Lyon. Aubameyang and Lacazette can complement each other very well when they do play together. Arsenal have also got Thomas Partey, who I highly rate. Arsenal got him from Atletico Madrid. Arsenal have also got that Albert Lokonga. They got him last summer from Anderlecht. I think Lokonga has made an impact. Arsenal have also got that Smith Rowe. He predominantly plays as a number 10. Still young, got a lot of development in him. Arsenal have also got Martin Odegaard. They got him from Real Madrid. Arsenal have also got Granit Xhaka. To be honest with you, I don't really rate Granit Xhaka. Don't forget, at one point he had disputes over the captaincy. Xhaka is actually out with injury at the moment. Arsenal have also got Kieran Tierney, who I like a lot. He's a left back. He's done well at Arsenal. I also liked him when he was in Scotland with Celtic. Arsenal have also got Ben White. I think Ben White's been a very poor signing for Arsenal so far. I expected him to do much better than he has done. Arsenal overpaid for Ben White. They paid around £50 million for him from Brighton. He was very good at Brighton, was Ben White, to be fair. He's a centre-half, Ben White. Arsenal have also got Pablo Mari. Don't really know much about him, to be honest with you. I know he's one of the players Arteta brought in. Arsenal have also got Gabriel Magalhaes. I like him as well. I think Arsenal got him from Lille. Rob Holding, he's still at Arsenal. Arsenal have also got Callum Chambers. He sustained a few injuries as an Arsenal player. They've also got Klasinic. He's actually out with injury at the moment. They've also got Ainsley, Maitland-Niles. Arsenal's first choice goalkeeper is Aaron Ramsdale. I've been very, very impressed with Aaron Ramsdale at Arsenal. Arsenal got him last summer from Sheffield United. Arsenal have also got Leno. He's obviously now Arsenal's second choice goalkeeper, reflecting now well Aaron Ramsdale's done. I think Arsenal have also got that, is it Matty Ryan? I think they got him from Brighton. So there you go. Arsenal have spent quite a bit of money under Mikel Arteta. Let's put into the equation. Arsenal have let players go. Revert back to last summer. They offloaded David Luiz. They also offloaded Willian. They offloaded Torreira last summer. They also offloaded Hector Bellerin. There's other players as well they've offloaded. They offloaded Koscielny a few years ago now. They also offloaded Lichtsteiner. They also offloaded that Socrates a few years ago. They offloaded Oxlade-Chamberlain a few years ago. Chamberlain went to Liverpool from Arsenal. They also offloaded Aaron Ramsey quite a few years ago as well. He left Arsenal on a free to go to Juventus. So there you go. And Manchester United have done transfer business before with Arsenal because we did get Alexis Sanchez off them. Sanchez was very, very poor though when he was at Man United. When Sanchez was at us, he received around £500,000 a week. He was much better at Arsenal, Sanchez, than he was for us. Don't forget we got Robin Van Persie off them before. Robin Van Persie was good for Man United. He won us the league back in 2013. So there you go. And a long time ago, Arsenal got Danny Welbeck off us. So Arsenal have done transfer business with us before. This fixture last season, Arsenal won 1-0. It was Arsenal's first win at Old Trafford in the Premier League since 2006, so Arsenal seldom win at Old Trafford. The game at the Emirates last season in the league was 0-0. So there you go. Manchester United's next game after Arsenal is Crystal Palace, and Manchester United should be winning that one. I'm hoping Manchester United can finish in the top 4 this season. We're not going to win the league, obviously we're too far behind now. Imagine if we finished out the top 4 this season. That would be very bad news from Man United perspective because that would persuade our star players to leave. Like I say, Manchester United will get a permanent manager at the end of the season. I don't think Ralph Rangnick will get the job permanently, even if he does well, because as you all know, he's getting the consultancy role for 2 years, isn't he, when he's been interim manager. But yeah, we'll get Pochettino or Erik ten Hag at the end of the season. Man United have sacked 4 permanent managers since Ferguson. We sacked Moyes, sacked Van Gaal, sacked Mourinho, and of course sacked Ole Gunnar Solskjaer just over a week ago. So anyway guys, drop your comments, likes below on the channel. If you do, consider subscribe as always, and take care. God bless. See you all again very, very soon.